action and replay can get involved like they did here, and Butler's day is done.
Yeah.
There's Jackson, not only a former Eagle, but a former Redskin as well.
Not only that, the first catch of the game was on Quentin Dunbar.
Bitch, I want to be
signaled the
wet.
big first down. Dunbar, of course, didn't like it as a DB, so he targeted him going back on the next play and said, okay, you caught one. How you going to handle a little physicality? And you know DeSean Jackson doesn't back down from a good conversation ever.
Game rewind to show you DeSean Jackson. Now watch the wide receiver here going head-to-head with the DB from the Skins. Of course, DeSean Jackson, formerly of the Buccaneers, formerly of Washington, formerly of Philadelphia.
Right on him as Hopkins comes inside that 20. Look at the time he has, and he wants every bit of it, and it is intercepted. That is Marcus Williams with the pick, and then something extra with the throwdown, and the flag reigns in because of it.
Joe, you're exactly correct. Interception, then a tackle, but the tackle is a pickup and a throwdown. Personal foul, 15 yards.
And now they got to clean things up as both teams are right in the midst of it. And for Deshaun Watson, his first interception in his last 228 pass attempts in the regular season. Watch what DeAndre Hopkins does here at the end of this play, as he up and over slams Marcus Williams.
It's an interception by the defense. On the play, we have a UNR, unnecessary roughness. Offense number 10. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced to the end of the run. Automatic first down. Timeout.
I think Hopkins was watching a little too much Khabib on ESPN.
Pass is defensed, and now a sack.
Yeah, he'll be the AFC Defensive Player of the Week.
If you're giving it to him right now.
I am.
Here's a flag.
Fuck you say to me, you little shit!
Hello. Whoa.
The starting left tackle jumps on top of it. A flag and a free-for-all in the end zone. This has been building throughout this first half. The officials get in there to try to limit the issues, and Mahomes is limping.
Yeah, you might assume it's...
Yeah, Jack with a shove, and then chatting, and then another push, and then a swing.
Now that's an ejection swing right there. You can see the official threw the initial flag and then tossed his helmet.
So Jack and Watkins got into it. Watkins was standing over him. Jack retaliated. He got a push from behind by Robinson. And then Jack took a shot.
So after the 11-yard reception on 3rd and 10, now Jones again able to pull it, run it, and get a first down, and then wipe out somebody on the sidelines 14 yards later. And there's a fight going on. Not the first time we have seen this through the years in this heated rivalry. That was Xavier Woods at the end of that play. Watch what happens there as he gives a little shove.
It was, I mean, the shove was there, but it was more about him hitting the sound equipment there.
That's a legal contact. Quarterback still in the field of play. Defender begins the contact prior to him going out of bounds.
End zone, this game is over. 2nd and 10. Rivers deep downfield again, and that time it's going to be picked off. Cam Sutton. Boy, he's been something in the 4th quarter. And that will tie a bow on it. And Duck will prance out and make that hunting trip with that as he got a skirmish now in the middle of the field. And as the Steelers come in, drop to 2 and 4.
Well, there's Rivers.
There's Rivers right there with Mike Hilton. Yeah.
Now, the one thing you know about Phillip Rivers is he will talk some trash during the game.
Back to the 23. In motion is Austin Hooper, who hasn't caught a pass in the game. That pass is taken away by the Rams. Let's see, did it hit the ground? Sanu off his hands. That's Corey Littleton, and now on the field, we've got all kinds of stuff going on as the officials trying to get in between two of the players. That's Devontae Freeman.
Sam, frankly, not a major surprise. And here's why. You get a very frustrated Atlanta Falcons team. Lost 4 in a row coming into this thing. And got blasted in a good number of them. Losing again at home today. They just gave up an interception on a play. And at the end of it, Aaron Donald and Devontae Freeman had words with each other. And that's where it started and then began to escalate. This is a ball thrown into a lot of traffic. Goes off in the hands of Sanu. Stays up in the air. Littleton sees it at the last second. Reaches down and catches it. Remember, Corey Littleton was a safety first at Washington before becoming a linebacker. But that's a lot of traffic. Ball pops up, pops free. Littleton makes a play on it. And then as this was going on, because I saw it later, Aaron Donald and Devontae Freeman had words. That's where the whole thing began. And then it started to escalate from there. And I guarantee you there's a ton of frustration in there. Aaron Donald probably let him know how it felt that we were kicking your behind today. Devontae Freeman wanted to retaliate, and off we go. And then, of course, everyone else got involved.
We'll see if we get the ejections here.
But when you've lost 4 in a row, Sam, I'm not surprised at all. The frustration level in Atlanta has to be at an all-time high. And I just think maybe right there, maybe they're going to get Devontae Freeman throwing a punch.
And that's where it really got dangerous with both teams out on the field.
This was not the bullpens coming in baseball, where they come in and find a dance partner and then stand off to the side. You guys came out there meaning to do some business.
Bills try to take advantage of the points scored in the quarter as Allen keeps on a quarterback run and gets a first down, and a flag comes in on the back end. And a second flag. Malcolm Jenkins was in there. The officials trying to separate the Eagles and the Bills. Chill
has been tossed out of the game.
You know, I've never seen that. Right there, locked up. I had him on the other, right there at the bottom.
Yeah.
Right there, yeah. Just, you know, you've got to understand that the offensive player is going to play until the whistle and maybe a little bit beyond. And that probably uncharacteristic about that young man, because we have met with him before. We know his character, so everybody's hyped up for the game. He was a little too hyped up.
103 on 6 catches. His 5th 100-yard day in the NFL. Good protection down the middle. Pass is nearly picked by Luke Kuechly. Had his hands on it, and he'll be chewing on that.
Yeah, that's what I would. He won't sleep tonight after that one. It was not. There's a couple flags on the ground as we see the officials trying to separate these players. Gerald McCoy being one of them.
Let's watch.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 93, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Yeah, it was.
Mayfield under pressure, got rid of it on the screen. Hilliard inside the 40. Penalty marker flies as he's brought down at about the 30. And a little bit of a scrum back at about the 45-yard line.
Well, it's Humphrey. I can tell it's Humphrey, so my guess it's Odell Beckham Jr.
And this has become more than a scrum. And another flag is thrown.
Can you tell this is a division?
You're going to see the bottom of the screen. Humphrey 44.
Brother, man just got himself ejected out the game. Look, I'm talking about that man just really walked up bitch ass way. This man is fucking yo. I'm talking about, bro. The man didn't have no regard for nothing, fool. It's too late at this point. It's too late to even try to make a point. Bro, these folk wildin', fool. That man said, bro, we finna finish this shit. He know he gone. He don't get no damn, fool. So I guess he mugged in the previous play. I guess he got back with him like, man, what's up, bitch ass? Bitch ass. That man was not playing, fool. That man said, man, you got me all the way fucked up. I don't give a damn.